The 2K Sports pregame show.
I like that one. Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Los Angeles Clippers at Staples Center. For Los Angeles, they haven't competed at the level they'd like over the last week or so, just one win in 5 games. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know, Ernie, hear a lot of people complain, but let me tell you from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it. Look how many rings he got.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season and taking away some of those back-to-back games. But it's like bowling, Ernie. I'm a good bowler. Like, you're using your right arm a lot, and sometimes you need to rest it. You can't just start bowling.
The Oklahoma City Thunder on the road as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Looking for a different outcome this time around, the Oklahoma City Thunder took the loss in their last matchup in this season series against the Clippers. So they win one, lose one. Things have been pretty evenly matched so far. One of these teams has to step up.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with money, and it's Jordan in at center. Now here is Ibaka. Clock at 6. Durant, wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. To the wing on the left, Horton, and that one's on target from the wing.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
To the left side wing. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. Buries it from three-point range. Westbrook's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's the dish to Cantor. They set the screen. Off the pick, and Jordan sends it back. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And that one's good.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Shots good by Ibaka.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Griffin. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta, and he gets it to go.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Reddick with it. Now guarded by Money. Pass to Horton. Knocked away. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Passes it to Griffin. Clippers moving the ball around. Cantor's shot is off.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Horton, that's good. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Right side, Jordan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Here's Horton. 23 points for him the last game against Atlanta.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
Here is Durant. Clippers able to drain the 3. Ibaka outside. Back to Durant. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And that was one that just got out of control for them. And when the lead got big, it almost seemed as if they just mailed it in.
Yeah, it appeared to me as well that they kind of gave in. And I understand it's hard to try to come back, but you've got to show more fight than they did.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
That's good.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Clippers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They've got J.J. Redick. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Griffin. And it's Horton in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And then Griffin with the dunk.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat had a tough one. He ended with 7 points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. He shot a very low percentage from the field, uncharacteristically low. We'll be curious to see how he responds here in this one, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Great job. You know, even the best players have weak games, guys, and I think we saw that pretty clearly.
Yeah, and the question now becomes, can you bounce back? Will he be able to put that game behind him?
That is the question, Greg, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to deal with having an off night.
Hood, the pass to Money. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
And Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
McCullough's checked in for the Clippers. Off the inbound, that's good. And now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
The pass to Money. The feed to Hood. Jordan the screen. Here's Ibaka. And the shot no good, a bit short.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Horton. Reddick is in the corner. The three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Hood.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Poked loose. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Reddick. Pass to Horton. And now a fast break for the Thunder. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.